من إذق رداه لأبو دحدة في الجنة. How many palm trees does Abu Dahda radiallahu an have in the paradise? These are the deals. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. There's this one beautiful story where this one man, he was building his garden, and then he almost completed his garden, but what happened was it hit his neighbor's garden and it went into it and it hit the palm tree. So he asked the guy, give me that palm tree so I can complete my garden, so I can complete my bustan. But the guy, he refused and he said no. So the guy got upset and he went to the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam and he said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, I need to complete my garden, but my neighbor's not giving me that one palm tree, just that little bit of area to complete it. So the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he called the other guy over and he said, why don't you give your palm tree to your neighbor so he can complete his garden? But the guy refused. He said no to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then the Prophet alaihi salatu wasalam, he said, give him this one palm tree and Allah will give you a palm tree in the Jannah. But the guy, he still said no. And then from amongst the crowd, from amongst all of the Sahabas that were there listening, there was one Sahabi there, and he was none other than Abu Dahda radiallahu an. He heard this, and being a businessman, he thought, what an opportunity. And he went and told the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, if I purchase this one palm tree, will Allah give me the palm tree in the Jannah? And the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he said yes. So Abu Dahda radiallahu an, he ran and caught up with the man and he said, listen, he told this guy, I have a bustan with 600 palm trees. You can have all of this. You can have the whole garden, all of the palm trees, everything that's inside it. Give me that one palm tree. And the guy thought, what a business deal, what a transaction. So he gave it. Abu Dahda went all the way back and he went and found the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the other man who was building the garden there. And he told the other guy, here you go, take this. I've bought that one palm tree. And then he was asked how, and then he said, I sold my whole garden for this. And then he turned to the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam and he said, do I now get that tree in the Jannah? And the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he said yes. And then fast forward, Abu Dahda radiallahu an, he passed away. And then when he radiallahu an, he passed away, the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he stood over on top of Abu Dahda radiallahu an, and he said, Kam min idqin radah li Abu Dahda fil Jannah. How many palm trees does Abu Dahda radiallahu an have in the paradise? These are the deals, these are the transactions that these Sahabas made. They sacrificed everything for the Jannah, for the paradise. These were real businessmen. They knew that this life is temporary and that the Jannah awaits. What